What's up, guys? We're here at the 2022 HAP Awards with, we all know who this is, Darius McCrary.
Wow, you said it right.
What? People say your name wrong?
Yeah, it's been for years. Arsenio Hall butchers it the best. I love it.
Well, I really wanted to call you Eddie Winslow, but I ain't want to do that.
That's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? Because you're a real person.
I've been called a whole lot worse.
How you feel about being here tonight?
I feel honored.
Okay, so how important is it for you to, for us as black people to come together as Africans and African Americans? Because, sometimes they seem to separate the two, but we're all one.
I don't believe in African Americans, and it's imperative. We're all either Americans or we're Africans, but I don't believe in African Americans. I believe that we are African, and we're living in America. So it's important for us to continue to perpetuate legacy, history, and for us to find out the truth and tell the truth. There's so many contributions that we've made that have been erased or edited, and so we got to continue to come together, just like we used to in the park, or at the barbecue.
Or to watch Family Matters after school.
Okay, I'll take that too.
All right. As your part in Black Panther is, blowing up. So what was your experience like filming that film?
Oh, it was a wonderful feeling, working with the icons of the world, people that you've been reading about, people that you've seen in the media, and all of a sudden you're on the same stage with them. And, you kind of feel like, I wonder how it's going to feel like. And when you get there, you just find your colleagues, professional people, your brothers and sisters in the profession, and everything becomes so smooth. And, there's a lot of love and professionalism and everything. That's
beautiful. So do you feel like the movie Black Panther and Wakanda Forever specifically really tells a true story about what Africa is like, as opposed to, what is portrayed on the media or, just common myths about Africa? Do you feel like it does a great job at telling the story?
I think it is doing a great job, especially when we talk about the first one, where we saw an Africa that is well-governed, where they have their minerals, especially vibranium, where you see women who are holding big positions. That's how it is. That's the Africa that we want to see.
Yes.
And that's the Africa we know, because it's not everything that's negative about Africa. It's not everything that's negative even about America. We do have the negatives and the positive in every country that we'll go to.
Very true. Well, thank you so much, Connie. I appreciate your help. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Dr. Lance. I'm an economist. I run Global 1000, and we do financing for films and for music.
Okay, well, that's some big things right there. Now, we're here celebrating black culture, black entertainment, and you're talking about finance. How important is financial literacy in our community?
Financial literacy is the way. The first sentence in my book, Wall Street to the Hood, is that capitalism is a language. We must understand the business language, and we can do that. We can be more empowered.
Okay, so what's one step that we could take right now to become a little bit more financially literate or stable?
We can understand the market. There are all kind of YouTube videos that show how trades are happening every single day. We have to be a part of the market.
Well, what's up, guys? We're here at the 2022 HAP Awards, and we are with Phil Westbrook, and you're the Man of the Year. How does that feel?
It feels great. I'm very blessed, honored, and humbled.
Well, that's beautiful. So if people don't know what you do, tell them a little bit about who you are.
A little bit about me. I'm a humanitarian. I'm an entrepreneur, known as an entrepreneur. I love networking and giving back to the community. I've supported foundations like the George Floyd Foundation, AfriKicks, which gives shoes to kids in Africa, feeding the children all over the world, and inspiring our youth organizations and helping them in any way possible.
So how did your heart get so passionate about giving back? You have a really big platform, you're doing really big things in media, but how did you stay grounded in positivity and giving back to the community?
I think it was taught to me by my grandparents and my family and community. So I've been very blessed to grow up in a community, not with a lot of economics or financial, but a lot of love and respect for each other. And I think that's where it came from.
Okay, so how important is it for people who are young and successful to use their platforms to promote philanthropy?
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's why we do it. It's got to be more than about us. So when you're achieving something, it's great to achieve a goal, but you have to remember that when you're blessed, you have to then bless others.
All right. right, guys, we're here with the comedian Kwame here at the HAP Awards. How you feeling tonight, sir?
How are you feeling? You are looking good. I just want to put it out there that I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra. I like my favorite movie, Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. Hold on, did I mention I was circumcised?
Oh my. Okay, I'm not about to play with you. Okay, so tonight we are celebrating black culture, black entertainment, and you are a comedian.
Yes.
So through all the things we've been through in the pandemic, how important is it for us to be able to really laugh?
It is. You know, comedy goes back to cavemen. It's bigger than the internet. It's bigger than television. It goes back to cavemen sitting around a fire, you know, talking trash, you know what I'm saying, to each other, cracking jokes, and it will be here forever. And we missed it during the pandemic.
Yeah. So how are you going to contribute to our Funny Bones tonight?
I'm going to run through these hoes accordingly. Thank you.
Guys, I'm here with the best dressed woman of the evening, okay? Cheryl is giving it to y'all, okay? How you feeling?
I think she just said I'm a servant of the Most High.
And
That's what I heard.
I heard it too. I feel it. That's what I feel.
I am Cheryl Rich, CHERYLRICH, CherylRich.com, and on IG at Cheryl Helps. Okay? Stay humble.
Okay.
Do not believe the hype. So the house is on Fox Soul. Second season, they looking at us for third season, y'all.
Okay.
And the HAP Awards felt the need to have us here tonight as an alternative talk show, LGBTQ talk show dinner party where straights and gays come together to discuss tolerance. Okay, we don't, whether you're straight or gay, can we tolerate each other? Stop, boom, 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 want to kill. Can we stop? Can we fill up the void inside of our police force? Because they hurting. When you want to hurt somebody, you hurting yourself inside. So we are here to show how you can be in love with self, because God created you. You didn't create yourself.
Amen.
Unique is your what? Your fingerprint.
I know that's right, Cheryl.
No, it don't matter if my heart don't have the glasses on. What does it matter? My heart don't have the coat. What? Unique is your fingerprint, baby. And that's who I am.
And that's some tea from Cheryl, so y'all gotta go watch The House.
Y'all, thank you.
Guys, we're here with Viz. How you feeling tonight?
Good. How you feeling?
I'm good. Tell the people what you do.
I'm an artist and songwriter. Grew up in Orange County, California. Yeah, just signed my first deal about 3-4 weeks ago. So
Sing something right now.
Oh, I'm not a singer. I'm an artist, songwriter.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a hip hop rapper.
Okay.
Mainly, that's my favorite genre. And then as far as other genres to write for, like I like doing like R&B and records like that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, we're celebrating, black entertainment and our contribution to the culture. So I actually want to get into songwriting too. So what is one thing that you would tell somebody who has no idea how to get into the game? What would you tell them to do first?
I would tell them it's really big on connections basis. Things like this, you can meet so many different people. Just being willing to expose yourself and just walk outside, and you can see a lot of different things. Like when I first started songwriting, I started working with like Blueface's artist Krishan Rock, and then Coi Leray and so on for that. But that was all just from being willing to go outside and just be like, you know what, I don't know really what's going to happen, but I'm just going to open myself to the environment and then see what happens, and then one thing leads to another, and then boom, it like started taking off. So
Period. So what's one of the biggest records that you've worked on so far?
I got my first platinum record, No More Parties, co-wrote last year, so that was super dope. I love going to the club and seeing people dance to that song. It was pretty dope. And then I just did a song with Jordan Sparks for the new Little Mermaid movie. We just did that a couple days ago. And then, I've been working on a Fast and Furious soundtrack for like 6-7 months. Me and Vin Diesel have a really close relationship, so he put me in charge, to help do some things.
You are lit, bro. I love that for you. I love to see a black man getting it in, all right? So, one last thing. Okay, if you could tell a black man anything right now that's trying to get it, what would that be?
Self-belief is like the biggest, I would say, self-belief, perseverance, and I guess foresight, because it's really like a lot of people, they're getting ready to blow up maybe like year 4 or 5, but they quit because they don't see the results. So a lot of people get stuck in not seeing the results and then give up right before their time is going to come. So I would say persistency is key, and then self-belief, because everything that I have now and I'm achieving and able to achieve right now, I believed I was already doing 4 or 5 years ago before it ever happened, and then just started manifesting it. So.
Well, thank you so much that was a great interview. Thank you so much for talking to us.